Testing a sonde from China. This is a 512HC remote transmitter. I ordered it, shipping was slow. I got this on eBay because I have a Ridgid Scout. It had a sonde that wasn't working. So I ordered a couple of sondes. They can be very expensive. I decided to try this inexpensive one from China. It's much smaller than the advertising picture made it out to be. It runs on a watch battery. Now, it has Chinese writing on the top, so I think I can understand what it means. Maybe not. It's got a plus sign on the end of this little sticker here and some Chinese writing, so that's not really highly indicative of which end is up for the battery. So we're going to come back to that. The quality so far, normally the battery cap on a sonde is at the back. This one is at the front, which is what takes the blow when you ram this down the sewer line. And the cap is very thin plastic. It's very thin, so that's not going to take much abuse at all. I could probably put it on backwards on a push rod and send it down the line, but still, is it going to hold up? So let's compare it to a Ridgid sonde in size. I'm going to put the cap on. There's the size difference. It's majorly much smaller. The Ridgid sonde takes a larger battery, which I have some in here. Somewhere. Right here. So this is the Ridgid sonde. Takes a little AAA battery, and this made in China sonde takes a little watch battery. So let's get started here and get this machine fired up and see if this sonde from China works. It was kind of expensive. It was, I want to say $50, $60, maybe 60 something plus all the fees. You know, eBay has fees. You know they do. It adds up. So somebody's making a high dollar profit on those cheap Chinese sondes, but we're going to look more into the quality. Alright. Let's check this out here. Apparently this already had batteries in it. In the Ridgid Scout. Okay. Got batteries in the Scout. Hit the power button, powering up. So far, this good. For the Scout, that is. So I'm going to put this battery in here facing up. That's what the sticker indicates. Don't know if that's right or wrong. If it doesn't work, we'll try it the other way. Alright, let's set this on the lawn. So far, nothing. Nothing. Let's see here. That's on 512. So far, nothing, so I'm going to flip the battery over. Flip the battery over. This battery is not that easy to get out of here. It's best to have a tool handy. Something you can stick in there and dig with. Alright, I got the battery out. Flipping it over. Putting it back in. Loading along there. Grab the Ridgid Scout. See, turn it on.
Ridgid.
Powering up. Set on 512. Now when I pointed at the sonde, the volume indicator should let me know that I'm pointing at it. Okay, I'm gonna have to. Conclusion. That sonde is no good. Junk from China. It's been an expensive learning lesson buying sondes on eBay and getting stuff that's broken, stuff that doesn't work. Every single piece of this type of equipment for this work is very expensive. So it's frustrating when you get something that doesn't work. Now this is a Ridgid sonde right here. Let me make sure I have the battery in right, because it should have a light lighting up. It does. The light is blinking. That means that sonde is working. So I'm going to turn this thing on. Warm up. Set to 512 HC. Already it's looking better. You hear the volume go up and down. That indicates I'm pointing at the sonde. Also, the display screen is much clearer now. It was all erratic. With a sonde that doesn't work, the display screen is erratic, but here it is calm and working. So I have an equator line right over the sonde. That's correct. Six inches deep is what it's recording. 6 inches, that's about what I've got there. There's my first pole. The volume goes up, there's the equator. There's my second pole. This sonde works perfectly. Well, it goes to show the quality of Ridgid tools is good, but the cheap imitation knockoffs is not good. Subscribe for updates. Auburn Drain Cleaning 95602. Thanks for watching. Have a nice day.